Hey, it is Matt, your coach of Boost Nation, not the New England Rock and Roll, as I said last time. I am, but wrong team. And welcome to Week 8 of the VDL. Here is where we are at, y'all, because this is a tense one. We are currently 2 wins and 5 losses, which is not a good record. However, since switching up our team halfway through the season, we're on a better streak. And we actually have a chance of making playoffs still. I didn't think we did, but some of the games, I won't say like spoil anything, some of the games we needed to win our way. Which means, if I win, I am in playoffs. If I lose, I am not in playoffs. Differential does not matter. I have a higher differential than someone who is in 8th right now, so if I win, I make it. If I lose, I have a worse record than them. And I will be the only coach with only 3 wins. However, that would be cool. Have the world's craziest turnaround. But anyway, we are going to talk about it because we are playing our boy Tom, who we just also played in the PUDL. Oh, I am so nervous. And just before I start Teambuilder, setting into the battle, I've had so much fun this season. I've gotten a little unlucky. I haven't played my best. I do want you guys to know that I am not upset about the season at all. I have so much fun. And I cannot wait for season 7, I guess. That's crazy. Let's talk about it. Tom has probably one of the best teams in this league. Oh, by the way, BP mentioned it in his one of his watch-along videos how I dart my eyes. It's because I have a monitor here, which for OBS, I have a monitor here for the teams, and then I have like paper notes in front of me, just if you're curious. But let's talk about Tom's team. First round pick of Haxorus, a very, very good, strong dragon type. 147 attack stat is ridiculous. 90 defense and 70 special defense with 76 HP. Is bulky enough for what it needs to be, and 97 speed is actually not a bad speed tier at all. However, Haxorus has not been fantastic this season. It always has to be considered. Next one who has been fantastic this season is Tinkaton, a new fairy and steel type to this generation. Not incredible stats, does have 105 speed F and 94 speed, which is great. But Tinkaton has that Gigaton Hammer move, which is 160 base power, but you can't use it twice in a row. It's wicked strong with things like Encore and Stealth Rock and Knockoff and Thunder Wave. It's a fantastic support mon that can do a lot of damage when needed. His third pick was a pretty early Terra Captain, but I think one of the better ones in the league. He has Pyroar. His Terra type for Pyroar are Terra Normal and Terra Grass. Grass is to hit water types and threaten out ground and rock types, and then Normal type is to make his normal stabs stronger. I would have gone Fire, but they're both very good. 106 speed with 109 special attack is very solid and has decent enough bulk. Next is Kilowattrel, which I don't believe it is anymore. It's definitely not anymore, but was one of the kill leaders this season. Very, very strong Pokemon with Terra. Without Terra, it is a lot worse, but still very good, and Tom has been made very good use of it. With 125 speed, outspeeding every single mon on my team, including my 2 fastest, which are weak to electric and flying. So Kilowattrel does look really good into us. Next is Toadstool. I have used this mon successfully in low tier before. It is a grass and ground type with 100 speed and 120 special defense. A lot of the time you see like an assault vest set because it can just take a bunch of hits and it gets a ton of coverage. It gets obviously Earth Power Leaf Storm for its stabs, and it gets like Sludge Bomb. It gets Knockoff. It's I guess I can't think of it. It gets Flash Cannon. It gets Dazzling Gleam. But if you don't want to run that, it gets Spikes. It gets Rapid Spin to remove hazards, and it gets Spore, which is the big one. So getting put to sleep is a problem, and Toadstool is very good. Yeah, I guess that's it. Next is Muck. This is a Pokemon I am actually very worried about against our team specifically. Muck isn't a great mon. It does have good defenses, 75 and 100 with a 105 HP, but a pure poison type isn't fantastic. 105 attack and 50 speed make it relatively slow, but it can do well as like an assault vest user, knock off poison jab, ice punch for things like Gligar. But the thing Muck does is it 100% hard walls Mienshao. I have barely anything that can hit it, and I believe Muck will come as a physically defensive, possibly Rocky Helmet user this week, which just shuts down Mienshao. So that is what is particularly threatening about it. It can set Toxic and Toxic Spikes, but it's more so seen just as kind of like a bulky knockoff pivot. Not pivot, but you know what I mean. Next is Spiritomb. Pretty scary into my team. Ghost and Dark type is only weak to Fairy. And I believe it gets moves like Toxic still. It gets Will-O-Wisp. It has 108 in both defenses and 92 in both offenses, so it can hit pretty hard and it can take a lot of hits. Next is Paldean Tauros, one of the new fighting types in this generation. Fighting type is very, very good in low tier. That is why I believe Mienshao has been good. There are not a lot of close combat checks. And with 110 attack and 105 defense with 100 speed, that is a very strong, difficult mon to take down. His second Terra Captain, Rufflet. Listen, Rufflet is not a good Pokemon. He does have Terra Steel and Fairy, and it can be like a defog Eviolite user, but at that rate it's weak to rocks and you don't want to use this Terra. I could see it coming because we have a Braviary on our team, but I do not think it's a good mon. And last is Vaporeon, which he's brought to, I believe, almost every single game so far. He's brought to 6 out of the 7. 130 HP is ridiculous. With 60 defense, not great, but 95 Spadef, this mon can be a very, very strong defensive wall with Scald, Wish, Protect, Flip Turn. Are there any notes? Okay, so what I'll say here is there is a specific Trevenant set I really wanted to bring to this game. And I am not bringing it, and I will not tell you what it is, because I hope to bring it in playoffs. But I built an entire team around it, and then realized it wasn't going to work for multiple reasons, so I had to completely rebuild. So thank you to BP and AP for helping me build this squad. But I don't actually have any written notes, because I had to kind of reset it all. But he does have average hazard setting. I think Tuntus is only Rocker, Toadschools is only Spiker, so I'm not terrified of hazards in this game. Like, I don't really need to bring removal. He does have good removal himself, though, with Defog and Rufflet and Rapid Spin on Toadstool. And obviously, if rocks do get up, that's annoying, but I have enough things that can deal with it. But his team, again, just like his PDL team, has a lot of good status users. It has Toxics, 3 Toxic users, 2 Will-O-Wisp users, 2 T-Wave users, a Spore user, and 2 Yawn users, which is fantastic. But with that being said, let's just jump into what we're bringing. So again, in build order, and Mienshao is the first on our list as always. Big Fu is bringing the Choice Scarf this week. I don't actually know if I ended up bringing Choice Scarf Mienshao. I said Mienshao before, but whether I did or didn't, it's coming this week. With the Choice Scarf and 192 plus speed, I outspeed everything, including a +1 Haxorus. This is our Haxorus dedicated mon. Mienshao looks very, very good this game into breaking stuff, but because of the threat of things like Rocky Helmet Muck, or Tinkaton that's physically defensive, or even Kilowattrel being able to come in on things like close combat, I am planning on leaving Mienshao in the back until I absolutely need it, because I need something that can always outspeed a scale-shotted a Haxorus with a Scale Shot boost or a Dragon Dance boost. And if it is Scale Shot, that's great. Close Combat should OHKO. If not, Triple Axle should kill. Ice Spinner just wasn't cutting it. We do have Knockoff and U-Turn as 2 other moves. For like, if a Muck comes in, I'll click U-Turn first, right? Get rid of that. Just be safe about it, because I do have Regenerator, and Rocky Helmet's not a big problem. Next is Steely Dan. We're going to talk about him in relation to another mon, Toto. We are also bringing Dragalge. So Magneton has a very good ability in this game with Magnet Pull, because Tinkaton is a very scary mon for us to deal with. It is just annoying and offensively can put in a lot of work. But Magnet Pull means Tinkaton will not be able to switch out unless it is holding a Shell Bell, which I could very easily see Tom bringing the Shell Bell, but then it doesn't have leftovers, and it doesn't have like Citrus Berry, then whatever. So with the Choice Specs and Thunderbolt, I do about 50% if it's like max HP Spadef type deal. And then Steel Beam has a chance to, like after a couple moments of chip damage, Steel Beam will just absolutely destroy that thing. This Magneton does look fantastic into other Pokemon on this team, but this is a Tinkaton check. This is why we have this mon, just like Mienshao is a Haxorus check. Speaking of which, we will talk about Toto here before we talk about Florida Gligar, which you can see on the screen. This is our Tinkaton bait. So Tinkaton is immune to both Poison and Dragon Stab, and we are bringing both Poison and Dragon Stab. We do have Scald as well, which is nice if I need a last-minute burn on something like a Haxorus or a Tinkaton or like a Muck or whatever. But my game plan here is if I'm ever in with Dragalge, and Dragalge does have the heavy-duty boots, just because I didn't want to deal with hazards. If we are in on Dragalge, I'm expecting a Tinkaton switch in almost 100% of the time. So I get a free flip turn out into Magneton, and then either I get to Steel Beam, I get to Magnet Pull, Trap, Tinkaton, or we find out its item. Next one, we can bring a pretty offensive Gligar this week. Offensive Gligar looks good almost every week, but this is one that I felt comfortable not like relying on its defenses. We bring Earthquake and Ice Fang is the only offensive moves. Earthquake hits almost everything, and what it doesn't hit, like the Toadstool and the Kilowattrel, and the Rufflet, Ice Fang is super effective against. And then we are also bringing Stealth Rock and Toxic. Toxic was always on the set. It is just nice for things like the Vaporeon switching in. Mainly that is what it's for. But it will help against like a Pyroid that is Terra Grass, or a Spiritomb that's able to take a couple of these hits. What's Spiritom's ability? Is it Immunity? No, it's Infiltrator. And then we had Stealth Rocks. I originally had Stone Edge just to do a little bit more to things like the Kilowattrel, but we are rocking with Stealth Rocks because Hazards do look decent in this game. And we do have 72 split F. That's a specific calc, just in case we get into a situation where we are one-on-one against a Kilowattrel. Ice Fang has a chance to 2-ko. It probably won't, but if it's max HP. If it's not max HP, it will 2-ko. But I have enough split F to make sure, except for 1% of the time, I will always live 2 Hurricanes from a max special attack modest Kilowattrel. For the 5th, remember, we have Fleetwood. I know the last couple of games we have been transactions heavy. We are bringing back some of the classics this week, of course. And we haven't brought Florges in a good couple of weeks, but Moonblast, Rich Protect, Baton Pass, just a max special defense, is very, very strong this game. This is a Pyro check, this is a Kilowattrel check, this is a Toadstool check-ish. But mainly, it's just stuff like, I'm not super worried about Tinkaton because I have Protect to get rid of the what's it called? The Gigadon Hammer moves. Vaporeon's annoying, but I can always Baton Pass out on that. Muck's annoying, but I can Baton Pass out on that. I'm super effective against the Haxorus and the Spiritomb, which is great, and the Tauros actually. So this mon, even though I don't have good physical defense, I'll be able to keep my health up decently well, and hopefully get wishes off to the Gligar or the Magneton on Twitches and stuff. I'm really trying to use Florges as a good pivot this week. I don't know if it's going to work exactly, but that is my chance. And finally, we have Jovi the Trevenant, who I think is not our win con, but one of our best mons this week. We are running max attack Terra Fairy Trevenant with heavy duty boots, rocking 3 attacks and rest. So Horn Leech, Earthquake, and Terra Blast Fairy hit almost everything on this entire team super effectively. The only things it doesn't hit super effective are things like before and after Terra, and like Kilowattrel and Toadstool, but I'm able to hit those things for a ton of damage anyway. And we have Rest as our last move because Natural Cure. Now, I could run Harvest Citrus Berry, but the problem is Haxorus has Unnerve and Pyro has Unnerve, and I'm honestly expecting an Unnerve Haxorus to come because Mold Breaker doesn't really do anything against my team. Like, there's not a single thing that I can really think of that it helps against. So I can't rely on berries, but I can rely on Rest and the Natural Cure, so I can heal up my HP. This is a nice status check too. Heal up all of my HP, go to sleep, restore my status, and then switch out, and then I will always wake up. So that is the squad, guys. I think I'm going to jump into this battle in just a few minutes, so wish me luck. Again, good luck, have fun to Tom. I'm so excited. I'm very nervous because this battle matters, but I think it'll be fun, and I will catch you guys in a minute. Okay, we are recording. Oh, I'm so very nervous. Opposing trainer has been found. Let's see what he brings. We see Haxorus. Okay, interesting. Haxorus, Tinkaton, Vaporeon. Tinkaton, Vaporeon. All expected. Pyroar, sure, that makes sense. Toadstool expected. No Muck is really interesting. But we do see instead Spiritombs, so fine. Even honestly, that's even more reason to not. Well, I don't know. Maybe I do try. I didn't plan a lead here. I probably should have. A lead Vaporeon is definitely a possibility and an annoying one. A lead Tinkaton is a possibility, annoying one. The only thing I really struggle with if I lead Floyd is the Spiritomb lead. Or the Vaporeon lead, which I kind of feel like I can just go into Jovi on both of those. So this might be fine. I didn't really plan out a lead, but this is okay. So no Kilowattrel, little surprising. No Tauros, not surprising. No Rufflet, not surprising. And no Muck was surprising. But really, that last mon, I expected Haxorus, Tinkaton, Vaporeon, Toadstool, Muck. And I didn't know in the last one, so whatever. I'll go. A Toadstool lead. Okay, so that's kind of fine with me. Odds are he doesn't he doesn't expect the Ice Fang here. Like this could be sub very easily. Do I just click a hard Ice Fang into the spawn, or do I click a Toxic on like a Vaporeon coming in? As I think I click a Toxic. Just go knockoff first, so fine. That's like obviously annoying, but I do hit the Toxic, which is lovely. So Toadstool will be getting chipped down. I'll click Ice Fang now. He'll probably just try and click like a Leaf attack. Should have just gone for the Ice Fang. You could very easily be Yachi. Do I want to get up rocks right now? No, not in front of a Toadstool, Matthew. So I'm faster. So you should die to Toxic now. Okay, he goes for Spikes. So he definitely did not expect that. Spike stacking sucks. That's annoying, but does this Toxic kill? Lovely. So Toadstool's already gone. So cool. Obviously I don't have my EV Light anymore. Gligar kills Toad. So that's nice. One layer spikes I can very easily deal with. I am not worried about one layer spikes in any way. And Toadstool being gone is kind of sick. I don't have my EV Light, which is obviously frustrating, but I can deal with that, I think. And you know what? I wouldn't have killed with an Ice Fang anyway, so goes into Noelle, which I believe that is the Vaporeon. And Ice Beam will kill me. A Toxic on this thing would be frickin' lovely. But I feel like I can just go into Toto here. I don't really want to take an Ice Beam out, honestly. So maybe I just go Florges right now. Yeah, I think I'll just go Florges, and I kind of see what you want to do here. I think you click Scald or Ice Beam now. Obviously, if I got burnt on Florges, maybe that's a little annoying, but this feels like a good enough play. Obviously, I'm hurt by the spikes. Does it go for Scald? Get a burn. Annoying. That did about. That looks like it's a little bit of special offense. Does have Scald. I will just click a Wish here, expecting a Tinkaton to come in. Scald. Go Tinkaton. I am expecting you to be Shellbell. Just goes Tinkaton. Okay. I should not die to a Bulldoze from a Tinkaton, even if you're a max attack adamant after a spike. I should be fine. Now, do I die to a second one? I guess I'll find out. But my game plan here was always to Wish and then go into Steely Dan to try and just get rid of Tinkaton. This was always the game plan. I had this in my head beforehand. We talked about it before. If he clicks Bulldoze and he's max attack adamant, lowers my speed, and then kills me again, fair enough. I don't think that happens, but it could. Just goes for Stealth Rock. Okay. So obviously still annoying. Rocks. You don't have a Thunderbolt check. I am theoretically trapping you in at the moment. So let's see how much this does. I still may have a chance to kill you if you're offensive. But I just want to click T-Bolt. Always T-Bolt first here. Because if you switch, nothing wants to take this. Well, now I'm not thinking do Bulldoze, which is good for me. You could be. I bet you Gigaton Hammer, Play Rough, T-Waves, Rocks. I kind of wasn't expecting Rocks in this set. So it is Shell though, so cool. Bell. I mean, this is gonna hurt, dude. Like, you're not gonna like this. Get it like a mega crit. Oh my god, is that a crit? Yes! Magneton, you're awesome. Pyro is gone. Pyro is gone. Hell yeah, dude. Goes into Haxorus. Okay. This is fine at this very moment in time. It is Unnerve, so we did call that correctly. I am at max HP still. A Thunderbolt on Haxorus is still a 2-co if you are offensive. Now an Earthquake is an OCO. So first and foremost, I go into Gligar, I believe is my play. I believe go straight. Gligar is my play right now. I know I don't have my EV light, and it's scary if you're going to click something like a Scale Shot or a D-Dance, but even at that rate, now if you Dragon Dance Scale Shot, that sucks, and well done. But I think this is fine because I can click a Toxic off on this Mon, or even just like start spamming stuff with like Earthquakes and Ice Fangs and whatever we want to do. Okay, nice. I can click a free, almost free Toxic right now. Or I can just click an Earthquake. I do think I'm just going to click a Toxic. And hope I hit. And if you're yeah, okay. And if you go Tinkaton, that's like fine, I think. Okay, I don't know. Is that the Tinkaton? I don't know what that is. No, that's Spiritomb. So I should get a Toxic off on this one. And we hit. Well done. Are you Lumberry? No. So you are poisoned. Again, I am keeping this mon around. I don't have a brilliant switch into this Pokemon. It can do a lot of damage. It can do a lot of tricky things. I don't want to go into Trevenant. I mean, I don't know how much I'm doing to you. You could like, I don't know what this Pokemon does. It probably just Will-O-Wisp like Pain Split Hex or something silly. So maybe I just go into like, how much do I do with? Yeah, I'll just go into Dragalge here. I mean, Dragalge doesn't even look great anymore. Like, it's slower than Haxorus and Tinkaton, and it doesn't do much to Vaporeon. So, let's just see what you do here. And it just goes Nightshade. Okay, so fine. That does a lot, but whatever. So, if you go Tinkaton here, I mean, my game plan was always flip turning on this turn. And if I do that, I can go into Florges, actually. And well, the problem is you're gonna be slower than me. That is the very real problem. I've got some speed, so I could click a Scald here, or I think first time I do this, I click flip turn because I can always get a Wish Up off. And if I'm faster than you, I'm gonna get you. Okay, switches out. I made the right play. Oh, unless you go Vaporeon, which is a cool play. I don't remember. Yes, made the play right. Okay. Rebecca, we'll see how much that took. Looked like not a lot. Looks like it might be offensive though. So if I just glow, nothing is Earthquake immune. That's right. If I just go, I have a couple plays. I can go Steely Dan and risk Bulldozes. I think I go Steely Dan, just click T-Bolt again, is what I'm going to do. Or I could just Steel Beam. No, I'll just go to Steely Dan and click a T-Bolt, because I don't think you have Bulldoze. And then even if you do, I know, yeah, okay, this is my play. This is my play. Yeah, I know I take hazards. Did about 6% on that flip turn. So this looks actually a little bit physically defensive, which is very good for me. Do I click T-Bolt or do I click a Volt Switch? I'm gonna click a Volt Switch. It just goes for knockoff, so it gets rid of my specs. So good play. And now I know it has knock. So fine. I have a decent enough switch into Gligar here. I mean, maybe this is where I just go Trev now and click an Earthquake. That's what I'll do. I'll just go Trevenant now and click Earthquake. Yeah, I mean, you could knock off me, which obviously would stink, but that's doable. Knockoff does do a lot of damage to me, but I should be able to kill. If you're like max... Careful. Nope. Impish. Sorry. You should still die. Well, you have a chance to die. My question is, if I go Terra, I'll just up and lose. So I'm not gonna go Terra. I'm just gonna click Earthquake right now. Whatever. If you knock off me and do a ton of damage, I think I can deal with it. I can't risk like a Gigaton. Yeah, okay, so whatever. Did a little less than half. So it's not offensive. This should kill. No, okay, so you're friggin' max defense. Alright, so I will click rest now. And switch right back up. Just goes Gigaton. This shouldn't kill. Fantastic. That did do a lot though, so maybe I gotta chill on that for a hot sec. But you are definitely max defense, no attack. So I guess that was roll my favor and I should have looked. I don't have a good switch in here. I think I'll go Gligar. I kind of like Gligar. You know what, I kind of think I'll go Toto here. Toto doesn't look great. It's like faster than... Yeah, I'll go Toto. I don't need to sack it, but I'll do that to give me a free switch into something else. I'll sack Toto here. Sorry, bud. I don't really think I needed the rest of this game. And now Trevor into Wake. I just go. Oh, so Ice Camp. Interesting. So this is it. Oh, it's not even dead. Ice Hammer. Which is interesting. You're now -1 speed. Am I faster than you? No, I'm not faster than you. But I'll click a slow flip turn just in case. And if I am faster than you and I don't kill you, no shucks. At that rate, I can do. Okay, just goes Gigaton. So Toto is gone. So what is this mon called? Tinkaton? Tink kills Tricalci. I think I just go Manchow right now. Let's make sure a Manchow U-turn will kill. It will not kill. I don't want to go Gligar on the Ice Hammer, but I don't know if I have anything that's faster. Well, you're at -1 speed right now. Okay, so Florges should be faster. Magneton should be faster is the big one. So I will go Magneton and Volt Switch again. I know I'm going to take hazards, but maybe there's a chance I can get in with Vaporeon. So I'll click Volt Switch right now. And because it should be faster than you can do -1 speed. And if not, I made a mistake and whatever. But I know your Gigaton Hammer knockoff. Yeah, okay, so I kill. Okay, cool. So Magnet kills Tink. So I can go into anything here. Tinkaton's gone. There's nothing I love. I kind of think I go Jovi right now. Is my play. And then I can Terra and smack ya. And then if you go Vaporeon and want to scald me, whatever. I mean, I can just Horn Leech. Trevenant could clutch up here. Oh, I should make sure my Tricalci's gone. We are not out of this yet. The Haxorus is very terrifying still. So you could very easily be Willow of the Wisp. But I am Terra Fairy. Terra Blast, my friend. So I will be just doing that onto you. And knowing that you are Nightshade is friggin' sweet. Oh, that's not too loud. Oh, and I know Haxorus has EQ. I don't think this kills, but I think it's close. Nice. Well done. What berry are you? Citrus? Okay, fair enough. Goes for toxic, fair enough. I can get rid of that with Natural Cure. And I know I was faster, and I know you can click Sucker Punch. Do I just try and rest here? No, I think I just attack. How much is a Horn Leech doing? Like, not enough to kill, so that's not worth it. I will just go for a Terra Blast at this moment in time. And kill the Spiritomb. Okay, nice. So Spiritomb gone, I believe. Let's check. Now I can't be burned by the vape. And theoretically, Manchow can clutch. I have a fairy type sitting in front of a Haxorus. If Haxorus wants to click Iron Head, whatever. I will not switch out. I can deal with the Magneton with the Vaporeon with everything else on my team, I believe. This is making me think it is Iron Head. I can't eat berries, and I do know this. I'm at 50%. If you're a max attack adamant, even if you're like timid, I have no reason to switch here. I should die if you are even just max attack Iron Head, but whatever. I can go straight into Gligar after that and click a Toxic. I think would be my play. That's good Iron Head, so Haxorus killed Trev, which is fine. It could be banned, by the way. I can also just go Foo here and click a triple axle, but I think I stay in with Floyd and click a Toxic. I know you could click a D-Dance, but there's a chance your choice banned, because I'm surprised you have Iron Head and EQ, unless it's Iron Head, EQ, Dragon Claw, Dragon Dance. And if it is, can I win? If you go +1 attack, +1 speed right now, Dragon Claw. I think I can make enough rotations to be able to deal with it. So I'll click Toxic right now on a possible Dragon Dance. Okay, so I knew it was happening. And maybe this was a mistake. Maybe I should have switched into Manchow. Well, I should be fine. I should be fine, theoretically. I just gotta play this right. So you were Toxic. You are not Lumberry, which I knew you had a chance of being. Okay, this is getting scary. You're a +1 attack. Dragon Claw, 50, 55, 60, 65. Might not even kill me here. Does an Earthquake? Okay, so an Earthquake does more to you. So I'll just click that. I actually could live here depending on what you do. Now, if you're adamant, that's a different question. And if you're just Earthquake Iron Head, like maybe you're Scale Shot. If you're Scale Shot, that'd suck. We'll see. This is nervous, guys. And we knew Haxorus could put us in this. Okay, goes for it again. Are you Rest? I don't know your item. Are you like Resto Chesto? If you're Resto Chesto Haxorus, man, nuts. I click Earthquake again on a possible Rest. I'm so sorry my commentary is poor at the moment. This is terrifying. I don't think it is. I think it's gotta have Dragon Claw. I think it has to have Dragon Claw. Goes Iron Head. I die. Was it a crit? No crit. So fine. I don't think it has Dragon Claw. Okay, and you die to poison next turn. I go Floor, just I click Protect. I don't care if you go Vaporeon, and then I click Wishes, and then I'm able to get things healthy again. I click Protect right now. You should die to the poison, and if you're Rest, whatever. If you click Rest, dude, genius. Iron Head, yes. Die to the poison. Die to the poison. Yes. Gligar kills Hax. I don't know if Vaporeon can make it out of this as a winner. Oh, baby, 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 baby. I am like a little worried about this being like Calm Mind. I'll click Wish right now anyway. Hax gets Gligar. Gligar hitting all of its Toxics was amazing. If you start clicking comm mines, I will be so mad. Oh my god, I called it. No way. This is what happens right now. Not okay. I will go into Mienshao. And hope I don't, like, I shouldn't die to a Scald Bird. You could just click Scald right now. See, this is scary. I gotta think this through. I need to get Magneton in. I don't really care how I do it. But I cannot stay in with Florges and just try and do that. So I go in. If you click Scald and burn me, shit. I guess. But I'll get the Wish up. Get greedy, go for another Calm Mind or something dumb. Yes! Okay. Fine. Do not do this to me. Do not do this to me, Tom. You're at +2 special attack, +2 special defense. Oh, I'm not Specs anymore. On Magneton. I need to just hope I can, like, do a ton of damage to you. This is getting so cheeky. A Scald most likely kills me here. Actually, in fact, I don't believe it can. I don't believe it can't. If this Vaporeon is why I lose, I will bow my head in. Just get a crit. Oh, that's nice damage. That's nice damage. Stored power. That's awesome. Are you leftovers? Yeah. But that did more, so you might be offensive. And you might be speedy. Well, I have to go into Steely Dan and hope to get the kill here. And hope you're not faster than me. Because that would really suck. You're at 50%, man. That's not good. Yes. Kill. Just kill. Just come on. Okay. Skull. Okay. Florges should be able to come in and get the kill. Oh, come on, man. This is not okay. What are you at? Vape kills. Mien. Vap kills. Okay, come on, man. Magnet. Doesn't matter what your stats are. I don't care what the calc says. I need 12 to 15%. What are you at? 15. I need a high roll. I need a high roll? Oh, but you're not killing me with anything. Theoretically. Come on, man. My heart is pounding. I think I need a high roll here. Yes! Oh my god. I have never been more nervous. Floor just put in the work. I am actually shaking for real. I have never felt better about a comeback in my life. We are playoff bound. I am your coach of the Boost Nation. My name is Matt, and I will see you in the quarter final.